There's my headset. Alright, we're halfway through the season. It's game 82, so we're just over the halfway mark. The Yankees are going to take the East with ease. The White Sox are starting to take the Central with ease. We're going to take the West with ease. AL wildcard's actually going to be close for once, but it's going to be like a shit show by the looks of it. Because your second place wildcard team is one game above 500. Braves starting to pull away in the NL East. The Cubs are having a little bit of trouble with the Central. They're only 3 games above 500. Or 2 games, however it were, you know what I mean? Like they're 3 games above 500. Sorry, yeah. And Padres and Dodgers battling for the West, and both of those teams. I mean, those are just the fact that the Giants are up above 500 and in second place in the wild card is blowing my mind. You know, that the Giants have as good a record as the Cubs, better record than the Mets, and just under the Braves, and then the Padres and Dodgers are smoking everyone else. I don't even have the best record in the league. The Padres do. Halfway through the season, so that's wild. I didn't take my allergy pill. Damn it, I knew I was forgetting something before I set myself up here.
Well, this premier matchup between 2 current division leaders has so far lived up to its billing, guys.
It certainly has, Matt, and it's not hard to imagine that these 2 impressive teams could potentially meet up again in October. So it's fun to get a look at them clashing here and sizing each other up.
Now in the box, Matt Olson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Oh, that was the one. Right down the middle. 94, my best hitter. 95, but either way, best hitter. It's a hanger.
Olson with a drive out to deep right. Mazzaro looks
Good
up.
boy, Matt Olson. Go ahead, 3-run homer.
Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini.
Matt Chapman just not having a good year. Just flat out not having a good year.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice.
Do not get it.
Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
He went down on strikes last time up.
I'm with Joaquin Soria. Probably go Petit for the bottom of the 7th.
The windup and the 0-1.
Like, what the hell happened to Matt Chapman that he's just not having a good year?
Tap inning. Hit sharply on the ground.
Apparently shift for starters.
And that's the second out. Here's Chris Davis now.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball
Get up,
high
ball.
in the air into left
That a boy,
field.
Katie.
Looking up is Jimenez.
Crush, strikes
and
again.
It's gone as they add still another.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well. I'm not giving
Basil
him a
brought in a
chance
lefty for
to do
Sean
anything.
Murphy.
Number
He's too
47,
hot right now.
Gio
Stepping in now, Sean Murphy.
Gonzalez.
As he grounds one briskly to short. Sanchez is there. And the
Yomer.
throw gets him as he takes away.
Quite the play,
Ready
Yomer.
to go for the last half of the
Leading
inning.
up.
What's up with Jesus
Bring up
Luzardo?
Former top
Let him pitch
prospect,
this
third
minor
baseman.
leaguer Yohan.
Ball.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side.
Matt Olson making the
Stay
play.
with it as he
That's
backs
not an
up
easy
and
play to
puts
make.
it away, one gone.
The batter,
At
the
plate,
designated
Edwin
hitter,
Encarnacion. He got
Edwin
under one and popped out his last time up.
Encarnacion.
First pitch.
I'll tell you what, this has got to be lowering his ERA, right? Yeah, it's
Fastball
sub 4
swung
right
on
now.
and
Let's see if
missed
we can get it
0-1.
even lower.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch.
That boy
2
Zeus.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this
Up
start.
next for Chicago,
after a rough beginning.
the
It's got
catcher.
some good
0-1's
bite
the
to it.
count.
So that tells
Body.
me he's doing a nice job
Run
of snapping it off
dog.
out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed
Nice
to.
sliding stop at
LaStella with
second.
a sliding stop.
LaStella
He
with a stellar
is
play.
out. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They still trail here. It's 6-2.
piece of hair on my phone.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran
Leading off for
outfielder,
Oakland,
Robbie
the
Grossman.
left fielder, number 8, Robbie Grossman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Stephen
right fielder.
Piscotty. He went deep
Steven.
last time up.
Yeah, my Phillies team in my last run was a team that hammered
First
lefties. This
offering
team
on
not
its
so
way.
much. Like they're not bad
Side in the
against,
air
like
to
they're not
straight
terrible
away
against
left.
lefties, I should say. But a lot of these guys are just
And this
not
is
the
hauled
same
in
against
just
lefties.
shy of the track out there for route number 2.
The batter,
Here's
number
Tommy
3,
LaStella
second
now.
baseman.
He was sat down on some strikes in his last at bat.
LaStella.
First pitch
wasn't
on its
LaStella
way.
an All-Star like 2 years ago?
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's right there.
Out.
Throw on to first. A 3.
Okay, let's go
And now the
to
power hitting
Leading
outfielder
up
Nomar
for the White
Mazara.
Soria.
And he'll start
The
out
right
the
fielder.
bottom of the 8th inning.
No more.
Comes set. Here's the nothing and nothing pitch.
I might use him for 2
Ladies
innings
and
here.
gentlemen,
Just because, like I said, I got to get his usage up because this game never likes to use my favorite reliever.
Number 48.
By a guy. Gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Soria.
He lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Go ahead, bunt this.
Dyson
Number
is in for the
32.
3rd time now. As
No,
he
no, no,
takes
no,
a
really, go ahead.
strike.
Take,
It's
drag
0-1.
bunt this.
Dyson.
Oh, sir, that's a corner pitch
2
right there.
runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. High in the air out to center field. Pinder is there, 2 gone.
Chad Pinder's a gold defender. Nice.
Now batting, second
First pitch of
baseman.
the at-bat on
Leo.
its way. This ball's hit in the air down
Garcia.
the right side and out of play. 0-1. Shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
Nice.
New inning set to get underway. And up next,
Leading
the
off for the
ever-versatile
Athletics,
Chad Pinder.
The center fielder.
First delivery
Chad
to him on the way.
Pinder.
I will warm up Leon Hendricks in case something happens in the 9th that I don't like, but, you know.
Solid steps into his windup. Coming at him with the 0-1. This is skied into short left center.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter.
Now it
Simeon, 3
Marcus
walks on the day.
Simeon.
Wow.
Marcus.
I guarantee that won't
comes the
happen in this
first
at-bat.
pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's a shot to left field and
What a day to
deep.
raise your
Look at
OPS.
this.
3 walks and a dinger.
And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
The batter.
And
The first
that'll bring
baseman.
up Matt Olson
Matt Olson.
to right field. And
Marcus Simeon and Matt Olson
absolutely
going back to
hammered.
back.
Forget
You'd
about
love
making a
to
play
see
on
it.
that ball. It's way
Second of the
outta
game for
here.
Olson.
Back-to-back home runs.
Your
Evan
attention,
Marshall
please.
comes on to pitch now,
Now
hoping for
pitching
better
for the
results
White
than the other arms
Number
that they've run out
43.
there in this one.
Evan.
What is wrong with Matt
Bring him in.
Chapman?
Marshall.
Oh, could it be
It's not 3 in a row, but that's a double.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not
Now
where
batting,
he wants them to be
the designated
so far
hitter.
this
Damn
year.
right
but
they're not.
You never know by that swing.
David.
He looked fluid and confident.
Oh, that was
driving
right down
that
the
pitch
middle.
for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
He comes into this appearance in the
God, I
midst
hope
of a
so. Matt
1-for-4
Chapman's a
day.
huge bat in this lineup. If he
A
is
swing
on.
and a shot hit down the corner. And
He's not as
foul,
big
though
as
it had the
Matt
home run
Olson, maybe
distance.
not as big as Chris Davis' power, but he's a nice mix between the
On
two.
its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Or not really a
Line
mix.
drive to left.
That didn't get caught. I should have been
And
running in
that's into
contact.
the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he'll pull into second
Damn, I just
with
robbed
1
Davis for an
away.
RBI. Oh well.
Left fielder really
Now
never had a
batting.
chance at that
The
one
catcher.
at all. It was over his head before he knew
Murphy.
it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good
Oof.
about.
0-1
Sean
the count.
Murphy swings
I
and
just realized
misses
we're up to a
there, so
blowout
he's
now here
down
with a 6-run
0-1.
lead. Love it for
From
us.
the belt, kicks and deals. Hits this one hard the other way. Reined in.
That's just blowout insurance
So
now.
the
Good
first
RBI
is in
Murphy.
time, but
Productive
meanwhile,
out.
The runner is in to score.
The left fielder,
In now,
number 8.
Robbie Grossman for
Robbie
his career in this
Grossman.
matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity
I wish I was good with
there.
Grossman. But I have not been able to hit
Fouled
well
off,
with
and
him.
he's quickly behind 0-2. Davis on third with 2 out.
I'm digging his stance as a lefty. But I
Popped him
can't
up.
do shit with it.
Abreu moving to his left. And the inning is over.
Alright, we got a 7-run lead. That's pretty nice.
And now at the plate, Yolmer Sanchez starting things for his side
Leading off
in the
for the
ninth.
White
They
Sox,
face the improbable
shortstop,
odds of trying to come
Yolmer.
back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count.
I gotta
At
say,
least for their
Joaquin
own
Soria
stats.
is
Can't
probably,
mill
like I
in your
said, probably
chances
one of, if
as
not
a
my favorite
professional.
reliever to
For the
use
White
in this
Sox.
game. Last year, he was also in that top
Jose
plethora echelon, the upper
Abreu
echelon, whatever.
as he takes a cold
Um,
strike one.
I think
They love
one of
the
the only ones I liked
confidence in
using
that
more than
pitch right
him
there, going right
had to
after one of the
be
better hitters
Dylan
on this team.
Betances
Not afraid to
in
execute.
Diamond Dynasty. His,
Throw on to
especially
first,
that
and the White Sox
2014
are down to their
Betances
final
card,
out now.
unreal
Now
what I would
batting.
do with
At the
him.
plate,
No
Eloy
left
Jimenez,
fielder.
2 for 3
Oh,
for him so
boy.
far, including a triple.
He-
And here's
Alright, not as
the
many
ball in the
strikeouts
air,
as I would
now
like, but
carrying a bit out toward right center.
a quick 1, 2, 3
And
innings.
that's going to be your final out here, and the A's will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. So that ends what was quite an entertaining matchup of top dogs here, guys.
Yeah, when 2 division leaders face off, it is like 2 alpha dogs staring at each other. Unfortunately, there's only going to be room for one at the top of the pack, but it's fun to get a peek at what it looks like for these 2 contenders to tangle head to head.
Yeah, this was a fun matchup, and I have a ton of respect for both of these 2 teams. But what really matters is what comes of these 2 teams later in the season when championships are won and lost. I want to see what these teams have become at that point.
Alright, I definitely need to take an allergy pill.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Marlins. Number 19, Miguel.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Where's Liam Hendricks' ERA at? 2.84. Why is this his first batter with 2 outs in the 9th?
Swing and a miss, and they're up
No
against
ball,
it
2
now
strikes.
as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I know that.
boy,
And
Liam
he
Hendricks.
struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third.
My guess is Chris Bassett pitched into the 9th. We have here Blake Trinan. Ooh, and they're not even taking Jake Diekman. So who gets sent down is the question then. Unfortunately, again, it looks like it might be Jesus Luzardo. No, he's 70. Yeah, he's Lou Trevino. Give me Lou Trevino. Lou Trevino's having a good year. I want to get rid of Jake Diekman. Please, somebody take Jake Diekman. God, he's horrible, and I don't like him. But I will take Trinan back. And McFarland already got sent down, which sucks, but I'll take Trinan back. Solidify the pitching on the team now. We got Sonny Gray back and Blake Trinan back. I always like bringing people home. But now I gotta change all my shit around again. And Lou Trevino did not get sent down. Mike Minor did. That's fucking stupid, but whatever. Sonny Gray at ace, Mania 2, Bassett should be 2 actually. Mania 3, Montes 4. Okay, yeah, this is, the pitching is starting to get better. Paul Blackburn in the bullpen, not doing so hot. I'm gonna switch these two. Actually, I'll switch that. Here. Yeah, so I'm happy now with this team. I would like the offense to get a little better, but that's not something that's who's in the lineup that shouldn't be? Chad Pinder. Switch Listella with Davis. Canna plays left. Yeah. Okay, so Ramon Laureano leads off. Marcus Semien bats second. I'm going to do Matt Olson third. Chris Davis fourth. Matt Chapman fifth. Sean Murphy sixth, even though he's better than... I'm going to do Sean Murphy fifth. Matt Chapman sixth. Mark Canna seventh. Oh my god, Mark Canna's having a year. I almost want to move Mark Canna, but I don't because of just looking at on paper here. Grossman, you're out for Canna. Who? Who? Matt Chapman here for Pinder. Switch those two. How's Chad Pinder doing, anyways? Not bad. Canna in left. Or more. Yep. Okay, everyone's where they should be. There. So Laureano, Semien, Olson. I got Sean Murphy, Matt Chapman, Mark Canna, Stephen Piscotty, Tommy Mostella. Okay. Switch that. Everyone else is where they should be. Laureano leads off. Matt Chapman bats second. Matt Olson third. Chris Davis fourth. Marcus Semien fifth. Mark Canna sixth. Chad Pinder seventh. Stephen Piscotty eighth. Sean Murphy ninth. Yep. Perfect. Laureano, Chapman, Olson, Davis, Semien, Canna, Pinder, Murphy. Beautiful. Okay, let's roll. Trade management. I think I'm gonna stick with my starters. I don't really want to add anymore. I guess I'm not I'm not hating Jesus Luzardo's development now. Frankie Montes is also starting to get up a little bit. Mania Bassett and Gray are all fine. So I think I'm good with that. A backup catcher would certainly be nice still. So I'm going to go with team needs now and switch to that. I might even... I'll do that. Players to shop are all still there. Untouchables are all still there. Yeah, I mean, I really want backups at this point. And even then, I don't need a second baseman. I'm going to take second baseman off the list. I'm going to take that off the list. And I guess maybe I'll target some catchers. Backups, though. Like, who's my backup catcher right now? Jonah Heim? Yeah, like, you know, like Chance Sisco would actually be a pretty good one. That could look solid. As far as I know, Chance Sisco's their backup catcher, right? Yeah, and even then, that would give them a chance to call up Adley Rutschman. Michael Perez? Nah. Danny Jansen's their main catcher. Reese McGuire wouldn't be a bad backup catcher either. But I'm not going to put him down. James McCann is 83 overall. Holy shit. Sucks that he has to play behind Grandal because he's actually getting pretty solid. Grayson Grenier, no thank you. No. Tom Murphy's too good to be a backup. Where's Robinson Chirinos? Is he just banished from existence? Or is he no longer a catcher, which would be probably even more wild than anything? Strange. Aldonado's actually pretty good. I don't hate Corey Lee. I'll put Corey Lee down. Isn't Shea Langolier's like pretty solid? Yeah, he's not bad. I'll put him down. Maybe even take Corey Lee off because I've used him quite a few times now. Tyler Flowers, and he's pretty good. Alfaro, but I would want him to be my main catcher, so no. Same with Castillo. Oh, Chirinos on the Mets? When the hell did that happen? Didn't know that. I didn't know we sent Lucroy to... Or no, we DFA'd Lucroy. We being the Red Sox. Wouldn't hate him being a backup catcher. Corey Lee doesn't make sense. I'm going to take that out for canon-wise. Not that it necessarily matters. Nottingham would actually be a perfect platoon. I'm going to take... Yeah, I'll throw Nottingham in there. Like I said, I'm just looking for platooning mainly. Actually, wouldn't hate Joey Bart either. I'll take Luke Ray off and throw Bart in there. So I guess in terms of who I would want most out of those guys, I think I want probably Shea the most actually because I haven't used him yet. then Joey Bart, Nottingham, Francisco. But we'll see. We will see. I'm telling you, something about this room that gets my allergy going. I went off into my kitchen and then in my basement to take that allergy pill, and it was just, I could breathe easy.
First and second now. Nobody out. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. From the stretch, fouled off.
God, right down the middle, but a sinker.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded
Stay
down
fair.
the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Throw to third, but he's in there.
Nice.
As a run is also
Attaboy,
in,
Marcus
and with
Simeon
it, they
getting
take
it
the
done.
lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when
Nah.
they give your team the lead in the late
I gotta say, I'm
innings,
shocked
it
Metals
feels
is not
good.
Your
going to do
attention,
something.
please.
Especially when you start
Now
to score
pitching
runs
for the
late in the
Giants.
game off of quality
Number
pitching.
65.
When runs are at a premium,
Sam
that's one makes you feel
Coonrod.
really good about yourself.
Sam Coonrod will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And a wide throw as this one gets by him at the bag.
Damn, I actually had a chance of scoring on that second one there. But there's only one out, so there's no point in risking it.
Here's Chris Davis now.
The left
They've
fielder.
got home in the inning and a
Chris.
potential third.
I'm getting
waiting
shocked
in
that
the
Chris
wings,
Davis is
only
getting
90
intentional
feet
here.
away. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. In to score easily
Good boy,
is the
KD.
runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this
Up next
lead
for
to
Oakland.
3. Takes a
The third
lot of
baseman,
pressure off your pitcher
Matt
going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your
Damn
pitchers
it,
in
Matt Chapman.
positions
Get
to
it
be
together.
successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Dubon
No,
is
I'm not
back,
tagging
and
up
he'll
on
get
that.
there to make the play for route number 2.
Now
And
batting.
that brings up
The
Chad
second
Pinder.
baseman, Chad Pinder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
That's a solid arm out there.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field
Now
hop,
batting.
and in today's
Catcher,
game, where
Sean
every manager is employing
Murphy.
hundreds of shifts, to watch
hate the
this
shifts.
batter go the other way was special.
Into center
boy,
field,
Sean
line
Murphy.
drive base hit. Into scores the runner from third, and that will stretch.
I'm going
the
to let
lead to
Luzardo
4
hit,
now.
unfortunately.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit,
The
so
pitcher,
you might
number
have to start
44.
wondering if this is too much for them to
Dude.
come back. They've only been able to
Luzardo.
scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with
Jesus
4
Luzardo
more, this
dropping
one
in a base
might
knock.
be too tall of an order.
And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now
The
with
batter.
2 away.
2 out,
Tyler
bases loading,
Rogers
base hit for
Your
Jesus
attention,
Luzardo.
pitch here in a big
Now
spot.
pitching
He
for the
inherits a
Giants.
bases loaded jam,
Number
but needs
71.
just 1 out to get out.
Tyler
And he might get them all home as this is
Rogers.
hit high and deep out to
Oh,
straightaway
you
left.
fucking
And he will
sinkers.
get there.
Whatever.
Stepping
Luzardo's
up
got
to
this
the
inning.
plate, number 33.
Leading up
1
for
for
the
2 on his
Giants.
Also
line
down
so far in
The
the game.
first baseman,
It doesn't look very
Number
promising.
30.
Go to
so
Joaquin
far in
Sawyer
this
for
one
2
as
innings
we
still, most
move into
likely.
the later
It's a
innings,
non-save.
down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and
Where's
hopefully
Jesus Luzardo's ERA now?
a
One's the
long
count.
ball to get them
It's
back
getting
into
real
this
good.
one. Even though we're late into this ball game,
378
this guy's
is
velo is
definitely
still
respectable,
top-notch. This
especially
guy's
for
a horse.
back end of the rotation.
On its way is pitch number 75.
Ooh.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but will get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
That's tough,
and
Darren
a
Ruff.
changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready to deliver.
now
Here's
batting,
the first
third
pitch.
baseman,
Evan Longoria
Evan.
is in with 1
I'm
away.
guessing it was only going down like 1 point.
Play
Yeah,
now as he
Longoria.
swings and misses here at strike 1. Ripped down the first base line. He's got it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
the batter, number 35.
First pitch of the
Shortstop,
at-bat on its
Brandon.
way. Brandon Crawford is in for
Crawford.
the third
0-1's
time
the
as
count.
he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And
Another
he
solid
struck
7
him
for
out,
Jesus
his
Luzardo.
7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and standing
Leading off
in
for
the
Oakland,
outfielder, Mark
The right
Canha.
fielder, number 20.
First
Mark
pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. to
Oh,
the
right
left.
on the glove.
And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit. Lead
Love
off
that from
man's
Mark
aboard
Canha.
to start the 8th.
Nice execution right there.
The
Ball was
batter,
down
number
below
10.
the knees. He stayed
Shortstop.
through it and was able to
Marcus
drive it for a base hit.
Simeon.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. A swing and a drive sent out toward the
That's not getting
gap.
caught.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Run your ass off, Canha. Oh, that's fine. They didn't throw it.
They'll add on to
Nice
their
RBI
total
double.
as the
Marcus
run
again.
scores all the way from first.
God, I sound like a damn mess right now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Scooped up, and
Alright,
it's
it's
a
productive
productive
out, at
first
least.
out as that runner's able
Not
to
a good
advance
out, but
90 feet
he's
up
the
to
runner, I
third
believe.
here.
The left fielder, number 2.
Stepping up now, Chris
Chris
Davis. Singled
Davis.
homer run in his last time up. First pitch on its way. High and deep to left center field.
He's not getting robbed of an RBI this time.
And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the runner scores from third
Nice,
as
we're
they
in blowout
extend their
territory.
lead. It's an 8-2 game.
Up next for
Reyes
Oakland,
Maranta enters
third
now in a
baseman,
mop-up role as
Matt
he'll try to keep the deficit
Chapman.
right where it is.
Your attention, please.
Just some more of the same
Now
from him.
pitching
He's
for
been
the
clutch
Giants.
all year.
Damn it,
with
Matt
runners in
Chapman.
scoring
Come
position.
on, dude.
And he
Reyes.
does it again here with a double.
More
Tack on
hot
another
dog.
RBI to his season total.
And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second.
Now batting, the
Riding
second
in
baseman,
once again, Chad
Chad
Pinder, runner in scoring
Pinder.
position with Sugan. And it's
Damn, that
fouled
thing
away.
floated in there seemingly. That pitch felt so slow.
The 0-1. Fouled away. Maranta is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to
Time is
come
it
in with
anyways?
really
Holy
good
shit, quarter to
stuff.
12.
And it seems like
Glad I have
he's
half day
either
tomorrow.
really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not...
Oh,
Swing
Chad
and a
Pinder.
miss.
That slider
retires the
fucked me up
side,
that
and
bad.
that digging in, Mauricio Dubon. He leads off their half
on,
of the
Lazaro
eighth.
pitched
They've
lead
been
off
unable
for
to
the
get that
Giants.
starter out of the game
The
to this
center
point.
fielder,
Yeah, he's settled
Oh,
in
one
really
to
well,
for the
partly
ninth
due
only.
to the lead his guys gave him.
Stamina's
Take some of the
already pretty
pressure off. He's taken that and pitched
The
very
count,
effectively in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Alex
Ladies and
Dickerson
gentlemen,
They
moving
did.
to
your
the
attention,
on-deck
please.
Look, it's a
circle now
dick.
to try to get
Pinch
something
hitting for the
started here
Giants.
with one guy in the
Isn't
inning.
he better
12.
against lefties than
And
he is
that's
right
in
now?
there
Alex
for a strike. The average sits at
Dickerson.
294. A dozen home runs and 33 driven in. And
Not a
that
bad
finds
campaign,
the
though.
target, nothing in 2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Giants,
Infield in
The
the
right
overshift
fielder.
here now. The pitch. Good
I know
swing.
Yaz
Just
ain't bad
gonna
against
try and
lefties.
straighten that one out.
Not
He
as
got
good
the
against righties,
fastball
but
where he
bad.
wanted and just pulled off of it.
Foul tip held on to
ball,
behind the
strike.
plate at strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
How is this Trump against righties? Huh. So it's a trade-off. You got better power
To
against
get off the field
lefties,
super
but you got better
quick.
contact against righties.
A bouncer to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
That's fine. It's okay.
the batter, number 7,
To the plate now,
second baseman,
Donovan Solano.
Donovan.
This is in the air to left field.
Go,
There we go.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move.
Great
and
8
that
innings
ends
by
the
Jesus
inning.
Luzardo.
So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. The A's lead this one 8-2.
Your
Sam
attention,
Selman
please.
comes on to pitch now,
Now
hoping for
pitching
better
for the
results
Giants,
than the other arms
number
that they've run out
67.
there in this one.
Sam.
So stepping in,
Another
Sean
fucking
Murphy.
bad.
Sean
He'll lead
Murphy.
things off as they look to
Bastards. This is why I
perhaps
need
build
platoon,
on an
man.
already sizable lead.
Leading off for Oakland.
Here comes the first
catcher,
pitch. There's a
Sean
swing, and he sends a ball
Murphy.
high in the
Sean
air
Murphy
into
says, I
left
don't need a damn
field.
platoon, man.
Into the bleachers and gone.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Yeah, I am going to pinch it, though. Against the lefty. Shit. I actually don't really have a good bench hitter. 69-40. Yeah, I guess I'll go Steven Piscotty, but...
Your
Stephen
attention,
Piscotty
please.
will grab a bat and
Pinch
hit
hitting
for
for
the
the
pitcher
Athletic.
here.
God, I thought that said he had
Number
41
25.
home runs per seconds, 43
Steven
RBIs, but...
Piscotty.
Left side.
Damn, whoever that is at third base has been charging these balls all night long
First,
for you.
good bounce back pitch as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting. Number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center
on the
field.
outer third.
Dubon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder. Number
Standing
20.
in, Mark
Mark
Canha. He scored after
Canha.
reaching on a single in his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Now Canha
Mark
smacks
Canha
one
is
to
having
left.
a season.
Lots of carry on this one. And it's gone as they add still another.
I mean, that's got to be AL All-Star Mark Canha at this point, right?
It's a solo shot for Mark Canha, number 31 for him on the season, as they've widened this
That was
lead
a high
to 8
one.
now.
Not necessarily far. 380
Ladies and
is a
gentlemen,
high one.
your
Enters now in a
attention,
mop-up
please.
role as he'll try
Now
to keep the
33
deficit
degree
right
launch
where it
angle.
is.
Number 97.
Into the box
Harlan.
now, Marcus Semien. He'll swing and
Garcia.
hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far.
Oh,
And
that
he
was the
fouls
one.
this
Hanging
off.
slider down the middle.
2 out, nobody on. Now that
Gets another
ball
one,
is
though.
smoked.
Mark
Carrying
Canha and
to
Marcus
deep
Semien
left.
back-to-back jacks.
And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
3 homers in the same inning. This has become an offensive explosion. I need a mound visit.
Oh, I would love
Now
Matt
batting.
Olson to put one in
The
the
first
bay.
baseman. Matt.
And that'll
Olson.
bring up Matt Olson.
Oh, I think he heard me.
And
3 in a
crushes
row.
it.
Mark
Oh
Canha,
my,
Marcus
there is no
Semien,
doubt
Matt
about
Olson.
this one.
I mean, he didn't
And
put it in the
they've
bay,
done
but we'll
again.
take it.
Back-to-back home runs. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, although the wind's blowing in
My
right here,
offense,
these guys are
playing a
staying
beginner
on
mode.
the attack.
The
and
batter.
driving balls
The left
out.
fielder.
You know, one of the things,
Chris
D-Row, it's psychologically,
Davis.
it always feels
Oh,
better
that was
when you're
another
pitching
great
go
pitch
ahead
to
and
cross.
crash the zone with the wind blowing in. If you can keep the ball in the big part of the ballpark, you feel like you have a fighting chance, even with the 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Go through the needed order.
Make it 4 in a row.
And there it goes. Forget about it. This is going
That one would be the farthest of the 4. Mark Canha, Marcus Semien, Matt Olson, Chris Davis.
Your
Wandy
attention,
Peralta
please.
comes on to pitch now,
Now
hoping for
pitching
better
for the
results
Giants.
than the other
I don't
arm
gotta worry about
that
Matt
they
Chapman.
run
He's over fucking 5.
out there in this one.
Wanty.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play.
0 for
and that'll
6,
retire.
Matt Chapman. I'm getting close to thinking about wanting to replace Matt Chapman of all people.
Joaquin Soria,
I mean, I would never, but still.
right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out
Leading
of
up
the bullpen.
for the
Austin
Giants.
Slater
0-1's the
is
count,
in
no
to
left
start
fielder.
things out as he swings and
Austin.
misses at that
That was
point.
right
It's
down the
strike
middle.
one.
Later.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they will get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting. Catcher.
Fouled off.
I mean, Joaquin
Buster.
Soria is just fucking filthy.
Posey.
Comes set, and the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he
Fucking
strikes him out as
filthy.
well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first
He had a
2 men.
.90 ERA coming into this one. It's only probably going down. Oh, that's like
He's
Now
out
batting.
of the
3 points in this
bullpen.
joke.
Number 33.
Here's the pitch. Number 33
0-1.
is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning.
No
He's got
ball,
a
2
chance at
strikes.
an immaculate inning.
And
That was
it's
a bad
fouled
curveball,
away.
I'm not gonna lie.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck
Striking
him
out the side in
and
order.
that'll do
Joaquin
it here
Soria,
as
no
the ball
surprise
game is
there.
over.
Motion at my front door. It's damn near midnight. Oh, it's snowing. And the snow is setting that off. Alright, so we finished the first half with a record of 68 and 29. Plus 19 win differential expected. It's a 5-star first half, second in batting, first in pitching, third in fielding, and A+ for the front office. We are top 3 in all 3 categories. Love that. What did I just do? I did not mean to do that. So I pressed X, nothing happened. The Astros have taken second place back in the AL West and are in the second wild card as well. Hopefully we can hurt that a little bit here. First and second, 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th, tie game 2-2. Chris Davinsky on the mound. Chris Davis at second. Marcus Semien at first. Mark Canha at the plate.
The Athletics have mostly been a study in consistency this season, and with the trade deadline just around the corner, they've got a comfortable division lead to show for it.
And it's a testament to this team's character and focus. They've had their eye on the prize from day one, and what little adversity
left
they
fielder,
have
number
this
20,
season has been handled
Mark
with the poise of a champion.
Canha.
Totally agree, D-Roll. This team has a strong
Mark
sense
Canha.
of who they are.
Go ahead,
With a nice
3-run
little
shot
cushion
with
at
2
the top
outs
of
in the
their division.
7th.
They could
That's
be
got to be an
really
AL
hard
All-Star
to
Mark
chase
Canha
down.
right there.
And they have taken the lead. Mark Canha has just clubbed a milestone home run of
career
sorts.
home run number
It's
100.
the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs
Your
is
attention,
nothing
please.
to scoff at, so I'm
Now
sure he'll
pitching
be proud
for
of this
Houston,
accomplishment when
number
he gets to
51,
really think about it after a game,
Austin
and you know he'll want
Pruitt.
that ball to hold on to.
Line toward the alley in left center.
And now a 2-out
And
double
this
for
is
Chad
gonna
Pinder.
find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. And
I mean,
he'll
it didn't
make
really
it
head
to
out towards
second
Mount
base
Davis.
now
I'm
with
just
2
going to throw that
gone.
out there.
Some guys just lay
Now
back and
batting,
watch that
right
first pitch go
fielder,
by, no matter what.
Steven.
Work the count, make the pitch
Hey,
away
Steven.
from
got
pitches.
it.
But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go
Got it.
after it. And that's just what he does. He goes all over it.
No hits.
I would love to
this
see
point.
Mount Davis opened up in the postseason, though. I know they did that for that wild
Lead
card
there
game.
at second. Here's the
I
pitch.
believe they did for that wild card game.
Oh, he had
0-2 is
him
the
fooled
count.
there. No balls and 2 strikes. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will
Good
wind
one
up
to
being
hit.
nothing more than a long foul
Schwartz really
ball,
on
and
it.
it'll hold the count at 0-2.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing.
Steven
and
Piscotty.
there it goes. He
Tack
got
on 2
all of
more.
This one. And that one is gone.
Atta boy.
On a 2-strike count
420
with
blaze
2
it.
away in the inning. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long
Up
distance
next
from the
for
batter's
Oakland.
box so far.
The catcher.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone
Damn, that
today.
was right down the
Dan. Let's
middle.
see if this trend
I was begging to go up.
2 hits and 2
Go
trips
out.
for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Now this one is blasted.
That boy Sean
to left
Murphy.
field, and there's
Steven
no
Piscotty,
doubt
Sean
about
Murphy,
it.
back to back.
Back-to-back
And we're in
jacks.
blowout territory.
Ladies and
Magnoli
gentlemen,
Paredes
your
enters now
attention,
in a
please.
mop-up role as he'll
Now,
try to
pitcher
keep
coming
the
off
force
into
right where it is.
Number 60.
And that'll bring in Ramon
Inoli.
Laureano.
Paredes.
He swings
Ramon
and
Laureano make it
crushes
3 in a
it.
row.
Oh my,
Steven
there is
Piscotty,
no
Sean
doubt
Murphy,
about
Ramon
this one.
Laureano,
And they've done
blowout
it again.
insurance.
Back-to-back home runs.
Funny, when a team of the 2 Matts, Matt Chapman, Matt Olson,
Now
Ramon
batting,
Laureano, and
third
Mark Canna are
baseman.
my leading MVPs.
And
Matt.
that'll bring in Matt Chapman.
Chapman.
He swings and sends it
Too
on
hard,
a
Matt
line
Chapman.
to right center.
Of course.
And he dives to
Can't
make
just give
a
Matt Chapman 1 break.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
I think I'll stick with Sonny Gray.
It's
Leading
off
off
this
for
half
the
inning, and what they hope
the
will be a
second baseman.
rebuttal
Oh, it's the
to
8th
all
actually?
those
Maybe I
runs
won't.
they just gave up.
Altuve.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting
Joaquin
socked in
Soria
the
is
mouth
warmed
by
up, so guess what?
opposing
He's pitching
team.
the 8th and the 9th. Sorry,
Your
Sonny Gray.
attention, please.
Soria is on to
Now
pitch here in the
pitching for
8th
the
with
eighth.
nobody
Gotta
out.
give it to my man's here.
Number
Maybe a
4,
little
count
jumpy
0-2.
there as he
Joaquin.
swings through the fastball. Got him.
Soria.
And that's the 3rd
So
time
I'm
we've
getting
written a
Joaquin
K
Soria's
next to his
usage
name
high
in
as
this
I
one.
can.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The left fielder, number
Popped him up.
3.
Olson
Michael
is there.
Brantley.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Because I know that
The
on
third
top of that,
baseman,
too, whatever his
number 2.
ERA is right now,
Set
they can
and
continue with this trajectory. It could
Right.
drop down to .10.
2
But come
runs,
September,
7 hits,
he's gonna end up
no
finishing with like a
errors in the
2.9.
ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fouled off.
Like, that's how stupid this game is.
Swung
Fuck
on
you,
and
Alex
missed,
Dragons.
and that's the final out of the inning.
Excuse me.
Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson.
The
It was
Athletic.
a single for him in
The
his
first
last
baseman,
at-bat.
Matt
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Olson.
Ooh. Gotta go down and get that Molson. God, I'll never forget that 2018 series between the Astros and A's. There you go,
Swing
Matt
and
Olson.
Drive to right. There it goes.
More blowout
And this
insurance.
ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home
Your
run of the
attention,
game,
please.
and they're not done yet.
Now
They say
pitching
hitting
for
is
Houston,
contagious, and apparently
number
that applies
62,
to the long ball.
Blake
It's looking like batting
Taylor.
practice out there.
Here's Chris Davis now.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Taylor rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to
Chris,
barrel
you gotta
up.
crush that.
There's a swing and a high pop-up.
Wow, that would
Toward
be in the
third
fucking
base dugout.
stands. I
And he'll
fucking
indeed
hate
make
this
the
foul
play in
territory
foul
more than
territory
anything.
for the first out.
And if I were
Now
Oakland fans, I
batting.
would be outraged
The
by it.
shortstop.
Now at the plate, Marcus
Marcus.
Semien. 1 run in and 1 gone.
Semien.
So
You
far
can't get a
this
front
inning.
row seat that's not like
First
50
pitch
yards
of the
away from the damn
at-bat.
field.
This is
Marcus
hit high in
Semien, you
the
gotta
air
put
out
that in the
toward
seats.
left
That's
center.
such a hanger.
Springer on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Excuse me?
The left fielder,
Next up
number
for the
20.
A's, Mark Canna.
Mark.
He went deep to the tune of a 3-run
Canna.
job his last time up.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll
I
see
really
if
hope they
pitch
fix
him
the
any
PS5
differently
soon
here.
because I want to get one and play this game at 60 FPS.
Hot shot on the ground is short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it.
Infield
And
base
he'll
hit for
make it
Mark
to first
Canna.
easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Up next for Oakland, The
Nice
second
effort by
baseman.
the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's
The
an
hanger, Chad
infield
Pinder, was
single.
way
That's
up
a
and in,
tough
but
play.
still.
Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it,
And we'll have to leave
Reminds
it
me,
there.
there was a PS5 update today.
In the
See
inning.
if there's anything
So
in
a
the
run on
PS5
2 hits,
subreddit.
no
I know it
errors,
wasn't a
and
big one,
man
and it
left.
didn't fix the
To the plate now is the
sort
designated
of queue
hitter,
downloading
Jordan
problem.
Alvarez.
Leading off
Starting.
for
Check this out quick. Pre-order, sale, shipping, delivery, new in stock. Maybe I'll just check out our PlayStation as well. I'll join that. I just realized I'm gonna have to lay my PS5 horizontal when I get one.
Yes, for his side in the ninth as they face the
Jordan
improbable
I don't even
odds
see any
of trying
patch
to
notes for the
come
damn
back
update
in
other
this
than
one.
this will make
yeah, not a lot of hope
improving
for them at this
system.
point. These
Yeah,
guys
but it was like
know
a little
these bats
megabyte
still
update.
count.
Like,
At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
No, that's down.
Tried to get him
close
to
one. What's his ERA at right now, anyways?
go after one
7,
below the
8.
knees, but it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there.
And drop
You
it.
know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back.
the batter.
That's a
number
nice
8.
take.
I mean, this also has to be AL
Breaking
All-Star
ball
World
there.
Series.
Jordan Alvarez
Correa.
is retired to kick off the ninth. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
With this next out here, if I get it, he'll have a 7.5 ERA.
Coming to the plate now,
A
Kyle Tucker. He got on
0.75
top one and was a ground
ERA.
out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. And it's quickly 0-2.
In July. It's July, man.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
Joaquin
Struck him
Soria.
out. Houston, good
Good
night.
night, Houston.
Well, guys, we mentioned earlier that the trade deadline is almost upon us. Do you look for this team to be active as a buyer?
Matt, in this day and age, any team with any kind of hopes at a postseason run has to be considering adding a piece or two, because if you don't, you're losing a step to those teams that are making upgrades. On the other hand, you don't want to be trading away very many valuable prospects unless you're pretty sure your team is a serious contender.
Yeah, and the other thing to make sure is that the player or players you are acquiring are actually going to come in and make you a better team. It's not just about making moves to make moves, but those are the things the GMs have to figure out this time of year.
Getting offer for C.J. Cron, a backup, who would be my backup first baseman, but like, no. Kyle Seager, also, I mean, not gonna lie, he's having kind of a better year than Matt Chapman, give or take, but no. Or Brett Gardner? Fuck Brett Gardner. No. Fuck Brett Gardner, fuck the Yankees. The Yankees are one team that I almost never want to deal with because I just don't like them. Extended winning streak. We only won 4 straight, but whatever. Bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Blake Trinan's on the mound for some reason instead of Liam Hendricks. Not sure why that is.
Digging
Now
in the
batting,
switch
right
hitter,
fielder,
Anthony Santander.
Anthony.
He'll be looking for something he
I
can
guess I'll
into
roll
the
with it.
gap and drive home that tying run
We've already
from
used
first.
Liam Hendricks. Why did he pitch the 8th? Weird.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0
Oh well.
pitch.
Nope.
Blake Trinan gonna get another
First
save
pitch
back
is
here
a
in an
sinker.
A's
Counts
jersey.
1-0.
1-0. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got
We're
a
back into a super
left-hander up
bullpen.
and
Joaquin
throwing.
Soria, Liam Hendricks, Blake Trinan, Yusmeiro Petit, JP Wendelken,
No contact
1 ball,
there,
2
and it's
strikes
1
to
and
count.
2.
Jake Diekman
Hey, now
should be
he's
a
got
part of
me
it based on his
confused
overall,
up here.
but he
This is
sucks.
a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he
Out.
throws him a
Double
full
play to
sinker.
win it, Blake
Back
Trinan,
to
nice save.
first,
Hey,
a
can we take
double
Francisco
play,
back with
and
us?
with that, the ball game is over.
Jesus Luzardo picking up another win. Trinan with his 30th save of the year. Going to keep win streak alive. Now we've won 8 straight. Houston's at 500 right now. 4.5 back in the wild card. Top of the 8th, we're down a run though. Chris Davis is up with first and second.
So striding in,
The
Chris
batter,
Davis,
number 2,
as he'll look to bring home that
designated
tying
hitter.
run for second with a base hit into the
Davis.
outfield.
Come on, KD.
From the stretch. Smoke
Get
on
through
the
that hole.
ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit.
Chris Davis tying it up.
He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
You know,
The
D-Ron,
batter,
today's
number
game,
10.
it's not easy
Shortstop.
scoring in the late
Marcus
innings, so that RBI base hit to
Simeon.
tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got
A swing and,
And
a
Marcus
drive sent
Simeon
out
giving us
toward
the
gap.
lead.
But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And a relay home. And
With a
right in
2-run
time
double.
as the second run scores.
Well, that's a huge base hit
The
right
left
there.
fielder,
We're
number
getting
8,
late into this one,
Robbie.
and that gives them the lead
Warm up
by
Joaquin
2.
Soria.
Your attention, please.
Sit down, Blake
We'll see
Trinan.
how
We're
this
not
one
with
ends
Blake
up,
Trinan.
but nice job to get that
Number
knock right there to
51.
drive in a pair.
Austin
Pruitt gets the call as he'll
Pruitt.
pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Here's Robbie Grossman.
Oh,
Pop him
Robbie
up.
Grossman, are you shitting me?
And
I think Grossman, honestly, with as disappointing as Matt Chapman's been, and how much I hate how much he sucks this year, I think Robbie Grossman's been even more disappointing.
And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out to right field. Tucker will reach out with one hand.
Alright, we got a 3-1 lead. Hells yeah.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley.
Chris Bassett, you've done a great job tonight. Joaquin Soria, you're
Yeah,
up.
he and his teammates have
Michael
really been shut down by some very good pitching in this
Your
one.
attention,
Been
please.
fun for a guy like me
Now
to watch.
pitching for
Now a
Oakland.
swing and little
Number
pop
48,
up here right behind home
Joaquin
plate. And he'll
Soria.
stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1.
The right fielder,
Love
number
one pitch
30.
outs.
Forward now,
Kyle.
Kyle Tucker. He enters this at
Oh,
bat
yeah.
1 for 2 with a walk. Strike 1 to start the at bat.
No, that's low.
That's taken for a ball, and it's
You're low.
1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. And it's 1-2.
Ooh, what a curve.
The count is 1-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
I mean, this is still a very
Boy,
game
that's
Astros
really
lineup,
disappointing
so
for a guy that
the
has
fact that my
wheels, right?
pitching is starting
All
to
he
really
wants
come
is to
around
get
with
on
these
base,
guys in the
take
division.
advantage of the
Designated
strength of
hitter.
his
Hell,
game,
even the Angels in
which
the
is
division, they got
strikeout
Ohtani,
right
Rendon,
there.
Trout,
Can't get on first base if you
Upton.
strike out.
No balls, 2
Got
strikes.
him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
It's not easy to do a division to
Trout
have a
holding
good
up on
pitching
the low
rotation.
ball
And
there.
yeah, you got to
I got
face
count
Seattle
1
and
and 2.
Texas, but
He
even
didn't
then
look-
Texas got
And
Gallo.
we'll have to leave it there
That
as
ain't
this
good.
is strike 3, and that
Joaquin Soria doing the damn thing.
Ladies and
Roberto
gentlemen,
Ozuna
Enters
your
the game
attention,
from the pen, and because this is
Now
a
pitching
non-save
for the
situation,
Astros.
it's evident that they're
Number
just trying to get him
54.
some
How is Roberto doing this season?
work
Roberto.
after having not thrown in several days.
I don't like him.
Yeah, this is
Oakland.
all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and
If I can
close the game
inflate
out for
his numbers
several
a little
days
bit
now,
here, that
so
would be
they're
nice.
just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation
Now
here.
batting, the catcher, Sean
It's a great
Murphy.
job right there to get a leadoff knock.
Sean Murphy, at a boy, the other way.
Everybody's
A
just
no
gonna sit
doubter
back
to
and
right
watch that
center.
one fly, a no doubt home run.
Gives us a non-save, which means Joaquin Soria's pitching the 9th. And Roberto Ozuna's numbers inflate a little bit.
Now batting,
Hell yes, that's
Number
very good to
22.
see. Damn.
the batter, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, just a 1 for 9. Still only 1 out in the inning.
How low does his ERA go? It's still 3.8. It's not terrible, but
Bullet back up the middle.
Damn it,
This
dude.
is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman,
So now
Mark
it's Mark Canha.
Canha.
And he comes.
did they say first baseman? Canha playing first. Come on. Why can't I look at the batting order? Mark Canha playing first tonight. Matt
Is
Olson
a
got the day
player to
off.
watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he jumps on this one.
Should've
It's
power
high
swung
and
that.
deep
That's
to center. Back goes
still a nice
Reddick
extra base hit.
at the track, but he
They're
can't
gonna
get
pull him.
there.
No, they're not
It
gonna pull him.
bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule
batter.
Come on,
double.
Chris Davis. Get his ERA above 4.
designated hitter,
Here's Chris Davis now.
Oh, that was the
Fouled
one to
away.
do it.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Damn it.
And he fouls this one off. Another one
That
sent
slurve is
foul.
fucking me up.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 break.
I love that they brought him in a non-save
Not
just to
going
get
to
his
see
numbers
too
worse.
many of those today.
Hot shot to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Damn it, Chris Davis. Oh, it pulled him off the bag.
The throw pulls the first baseman off the
Womp
bag, and he'll
womp.
reach it first. Chris Davinsky
And they pulled him,
takes
and they
over
couldn't even get a
now.
full inning out of
On
him.
here in the top of inning number
And
9.
that means another run could get charged to him
Marcus
if I get a
Semien
Simeon
will be
hit
the
here.
first one to greet
Now
him now.
pitching
He'll do
for
so
the
with
Astros.
runners at the corners and
Number
2 out in the
47.
inning.
Chris.
I don't even care if it's not a home run. Get a single. I don't
Davidsky.
care. Just drive in the run any way you can, Marcus.
Fouled off.
Got to go up and get that
In
pitch.
his
He's going to keep putting
career,
it up there.
Simeon has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number.
Swing and a line drive.
Attaboy,
into left
Marcus.
Field, a base hit.
Charging
And
another
they'll
run to
extend their lead
Ozuna.
even further as the
6-1
run from
lead.
third is in to score.
Marcus, my guy, my dude. I want to see where that scumbag's ERA is now. Oh, it didn't go above 4. Son of a
Feel
bitch.
good right there,
He didn't get
Dan.
charged
That's
because of the
his
error.
third RBI
That
of the game.
sucks.
It extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I'd say those are always big. Those add-on insurance
Maybe someday
runs.
I'll do
Big
okay with
RBI
Robbie
right there
Grossman.
for a little bit more breathing room.
Ready with the 0-1. There's a
Today's
swing
not that
and
day.
a high deep drive headed for
Today
the
is
right
not
field
that
corner.
day.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
And
Oh my
it's
God, that's right
fouled
down the
away.
middle. Not right down the middle, but that's a great pitch to
3
hit.
runs already home here.
Robbie
Swing and a
Grossman.
Drive to right. There it
A
goes.
no-doubter. A 3-run shot into the second
into
deck.
the upper deck.
And it's a blowout.
Another excellent swing right there.
I had a no-doubter with
Multiple
Grossman. That
home
feels
runs
good.
in the same
I think the
inning.
only person I'm
Watch
missing a no-doubter
yourself.
with now is
You
Matt
missed
Chapman
out.
and Chad
Play.
The
Pinder.
second baseman.
And that brings up Chad Pinder.
Pinder.
Hit down the third baseline.
That's a good base knock right there,
And
Chad
that's a
Pinder.
fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The throw into second. The throw
Way to make him pay for
pulls him
booting
off
it.
the bag.
Yeah, I think
Single.
he was
No, they
sitting
charged
on
him with a
the
double.
fastball.
That's awesome. I love that for
Changeup,
Chad
He
Pinder.
was way out in front of it,
Even.
but he kept his hands back
Piscotty.
long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Fouled away. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. From the belt, the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Nothing like inflating this team's ERA to begin with anyways, because fuck the Astros.
Ready on 0-2.
Oh, Stephen Piscotty, double-digit lead. Way out of here.
And that one is gone.
Onto the train
On a
tracks for
2-strike
Piscotty.
count with 2 away in the inning.
3 homers in the same inning. This has become an offensive explosion. I need a mound visit.
Your
Number
attention,
58
please.
takes the mound as
Now
he's
pitching
been
for
A
called
the
left-handed
upon to
sinker baller. What a
Number
surprise.
58.
Sorry, Sean Murphy.
Into the box, Sean Murphy. No balls and 1 strike.
Oh, well, we got it up to
0-1
11.
Count and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Reddick has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Man, no Springer in the lineup, no Bregman in the lineup.
All set for the bottom of the
Leading
ninth.
up
No
for
complaints
the
here.
The
Astros,
dangerous power
the
threat,
shortstop,
Carlos Correa.
Carlos.
What a running catch,
Correa.
Stephen
Won't help the
Piscotty.
cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9.
The third baseman, number 60. Aledman.
High and deep down the left field
Diaz.
line. And that will end up a foul ball. Drilled to the
Shit.
right side. And this will get through into right. And he's a
The rare hit off
single.
Joaquin Soria.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on
The batter,
fire. He's been on a
number
nice hot
31.
streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime
0-1's the
soon.
count.
Number 31 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
I got the count.
There's
0-2.
a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second
Good
time
curveball is
here tonight.
understatement. Fuck this scumbag.
The
First
batter,
delivery to him on
the
the
first
way.
baseman.
Right
Shit.
side.
Oh, how do you not
It'll
glove
get
that
on
at
through to
second,
right
Chad
field.
Pinder?
Base
Yeah.
hit. And that runner will go no further
Fuck.
than second as there are
If that were
two
Matt
aboard
Olson at first, he
now.
probably
Now
sucks it
batting,
up.
center
Stepping in
fielder,
large ass
Jack
frame.
Reddick.
Josh
He grounds
Don't
it
matter, though.
sharply to third.
Reddick.
Throw on to first
He's
will
out.
be in time to take care of him, and the A's will add 1 more to their winning streak.
Flip
as
script
this
for
ball game
unlikely
is
win,
over.
make it 9 straight wins, plus a blowout bonus. Joaquin Soria picking up another save. 1 day until the deadline. They're offering me JBJ for Tony Kemp. I have no use for Jackie Bradley Jr. George Springer for 2 B potentials. Which I would hate to replace Steven Piscotty, but like if I were to take that trade, that would be for Piscotty's place. Or Mitch Moreland, who is a guy who I have not been able to use yet since my initial Red Sox run. Because by the time I got to the Padres, he was not on the team. He was still in the Red Sox. And then when I did my Red Sox beginner run, he was already traded. And then I haven't done the Padres on beginner yet. So these are my deadline deals. And I have no use for Moreland either. Like, so this sucks. But whatever. I'm happy with my team as is, so I'm going to pass up. No deadline deals for me. We're doing hot right now on a big win streak, I believe. I don't know if I wasn't paying attention. I'm not sure if the win streak got snapped at any point, but we did just sweep the Rangers in 4. We lost a game there, so 3 straight. Okay, but top 9. Why is Blake trying to my closer? I gotta fix that.
Ready now,
The
Braden
left
Bishop
fielder, number
comes
5.
into this appearance in the
Braden
midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Bishop.
Oh my god, my bullpen is drained in this game, so I'm
First
actually
pitch
okay with
coming,
trying to
here
move
it
it. Oh
is.
my god, he's bunting. Little cunt bag, push that foul.
Torrens at second. Gordon at first with no outs. Sacrifice attempt here to second for 1. On to
Fucker had
first,
speed
not
too,
in
that wasn't
time
even a
as he gets it out.
sacrifice.
The
Shit.
center fielder, number 1.
Now
At least
to
have a
the
2-run
plate,
lead.
Kyle
Kyle
Lewis. He's got runners
Lewis.
at corners here with only 1 gone. 0-1 the count. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Chopped at third. Tough to get to. Chapman's got it. There's 1. On to
What a double
first.
play to
He
end it.
rolls a double play
Blake
ball to
trying
end
and
it
rolling
here
the
as
DP.
This ball game is over.
Getting it done, Hellstrong secure win. Yeah, that's a tough 8th inning. God, I hope Joaquin Soria didn't pitch that 8th inning. I hope he was one of the guys that pitched in the 4th, 5th, 6th, or 7th. Those were all zeros. Probably a player boost here. Yep, Matt Chapman. God, Matt Chapman fucking needs it. Lord knows I'm not going to get it with him, but he needs it. My lineup is set. My rotation, Sonny Gray at 1. Do Bassett at 2. All of a sudden the pitching's starting to look a little shaky again. Yep, Joaquin Soria's ERA is now above 1 already. Which, I mean, I can't really complain about that, but he shouldn't be in the setup role. Diekman's bum ass should be. And then I'll do JB Wendelken as well, because these guys get used. The middle relievers get used more than setup guys by the computer. Liam Hendricks overall suffers by not being a closer a lot more than Blake Trinan's does. Alright, well, hopefully we can get something done here, because it's against a righty. Chapman's better against righties, and it's not a good righty at that. Joe Ross, who has an ERA hovering around 6.
If you sleep on your side.
Well, in case you didn't already know or needed a reminder, Matt Chapman is a pretty important player for this club.
Yeah, you know, that's an understatement, Matt. He brings so much talent to the table, and his success is absolutely essential to this team.
If this team gets to where they want to go, he's going to have a lot to do with it. It's hard to imagine it any other way.
Second inning set to go, and
Leading
up
off for
next, the
Oakland,
power-hitting third
the third
baseman,
baseman,
Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Of course, he has a sinker, though.
Here comes the first pitch.
Get through there.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
It's a good base hit. It's a good start. We're up 4-0.
So our situation has the bases
Up next
loaded.
for Oakland.
2 men out. And
The
that
third
means
baseman.
Matt Chapman will
Matt
dig in at the plate.
Chapman.
Line toward the alley
Drop,
in
drop,
left
drop,
center.
drop, 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 drop.
That
Yes.
gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run is scored.
2-run base hit.
Okay.
Safe.
2 hits, 2 RBIs. 6-0
You know who's
lead in the
happiest
second.
man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile.
Stepping
I'll
in.
get
The
this
Matt
RBI in
Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
He
third
singled
baseman.
his
Don't care
last
how you
time
do it.
Matt Chapman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Robles is
3
back
RBIs
on it.
might be enough for 3
On the
plus
warning
signs.
track, he makes the catch.
Certainly getting 2
He
plus
will
signs
get
now,
in
2
to
hits and 3
score. It's
RBIs.
a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Top half
Leading
of the
off with
sixth
the
about
Love
to
this
get
for my
started.
offense
And
right
set
now.
to go as the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Fouled off. Voth, a 27-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the
Thunder's
draft of
booming on my soundbar.
2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds. And
Oh, there we go. That's a
Hang
3
on
plus
now.
sign
This
game for
ball
Matt Chapman, and I have my no
crushed into
doubter with
left
him.
field, and this one ain't coming back.
4
This
RBI
ball is
game.
gone.
Maybe Matt Chapman
Well, if you're going
is
to
starting
give
to
up a
wake
towering
up.
blast to one of the best players in their lineup.
And that'll bring in Matt
The
Chapman.
batter,
He's coming
the
off
third
a solo
baseman,
homer in his
Matt
previous trip.
God, I thought it said
First
10-9 for a
pitch
second. I was
on
like,
its
what?
way.
Damn.
Lifted into the
All right,
air
that's
to
fine, though.
shallow center.
3 for 4 with 4 RBIs.
Turner is there, so 2 pitches and
That's a
2 outs.
great
thus far.
day on anybody's standards. Like,
Well, fire up the highlight reel.
3 plus signs
just
for Matt
had a
Chapman, and
game
he
to
needed that
remember
player
with the
boost.
bat.
He needed it.
Boy, did he ever, Matt. This
So,
is exactly what this
that is
team
huge.
was looking for from him.
Yeah,
Love
if
to
this
see
is
it.
any kind of preview of what we'll be seeing from him going forward, it's going to be a real boost for this ball club. You can bet the boys in the clubhouse are fired up right now because of him.
Sweep World Series champs in their house.
The A's, if they come out in top in this game, will complete a series sweep of the
It is
reigning
still
World
raining
Series
complete.
champions.
Pinch hitting for Washington. Number 7.
Turned on that one and
Ray.
crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Turner.
The 0-1 pitch. Olsen trying to get there.
I actually really like my team setup right now. My offense is great to carry us. My starting pitching is not something to laugh at. You know, it's definitely very solid 1 through 5. Not the best, but definitely
The
good.
right fielder, number 2.
And then my bullpen.
Not a whole lot to
Ooh,
say
my
about that
bullpen.
pitch that
You
hasn't
got to
been
get to those
said a
starters,
million
and you got to
times
hope that
already.
your
That's
guys
just
can
a
hold
real
my
tough
lineup in
pitch
check.
for a hitter to
0-2.
pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So after that, you're looking at
Pulled toward
Trinan,
right center
Soria, Petit, Wendelken, Diekman starting to come around, even though I will never use him,
Puts it away
and
to
Liam Hendricks.
Ladies
Will
and gentlemen,
Harris.
your
Way
attention
into the
please.
ball game now, as he'll be
Now
making
Chris Davis
his
will pinch
fourth
hit.
Pinch hitting for
appearance
the
of
Athletics.
year. Chris
Go to
Davis
bullpen
Number
here.
is going to be asked to get things
Chris.
going here
Sit
as a
down
leadoff
JP,
at
warm
the
up
top of the
Joaquin
eighth.
Soria, sit down JB Wendelken, warm up Liam Hendricks. Maybe Blake Trinan might take over as closer. Liam Hendricks can't just get his ERA down to save his life. This game hates Liam Hendricks for some reason. Oh my God, that was a crushing pitch right there.
Garcia will wait on it. One
The ball
pitch,
should have been
one away.
annihilated.
The batter,
So the lineup
number
flips
22.
over and digging in, Ramon Laureano. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Come on.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
Line
hanger.
drive to center
Drop.
field.
Thank you.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He
Now
hung
batting.
that middle of the
Shortstop.
plate. The batter's
Marcus
eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third.
No double play for you.
Throw
It's just very well rounded. Like, there's no one really, like, my offense is great, and some people are having MVP,
runner is
sort of
second.
MVP
First
calibers,
down
but there's
now.
not really, it's
And
not like
that
we're
brings in the
overpowered,
big
you know,
power
like, we're
hitting
just
first
very
baseman
well
Matt
rounded.
Olson.
Everybody's producing at a great clip.
Good lead off his second there. Now
That was
the
a
pitch.
hanger, Matt Olson. What
High
the
fly
fuck is
ball
wrong
out
with
to
you?
straightaway center. Robles waits on it. And that ends the inning.
All right, well, now we got to work on getting Joaquin Soria's ERA back down 1.2.
Your
Fuck.
attention,
Soria
please.
is on to pitch
Now,
At least
out
it means
of the
he's getting
bullpen in the
used.
bottom half of the
Number
eighth.
48, Joaquin
0-1's the count.
Luis
Soria.
Garcia is in to start things out as he
Honestly,
swings and misses
this
at
man
the
should be
ball.
my
Strike
closer.
one. 1-1 the count.
I think that's a change I'm going to
1
actually
and
make.
2
I wish
now.
I made it sooner, but
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, man.
so I'm guessing it's only going down 1 point per out still.
He
Oh,
can't
went down
be
2.
the
Now
hero,
batting,
so he
left
needs to do what
fielder.
he can to give the guy
Wow.
behind him a chance to be the guy.
Soto.
Semien's there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
So it's either 1.20
Now
right now,
batting.
or it's going to go down to
The
below
catcher.
1.20.
Kurt.
From the stretch. Kurt
Already.
Good.
Sutton
Good.
goes
Good.
in
After
with
this
2
at bat, I
away here
should
as
say.
this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey!
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
One pitch away.
A swing and a miss.
Joaquin
That
Soria,
retired to the
baby.
side, and that. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to hit is
Leading
the
off for the
catcher,
Athletics.
Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit sharply
Fuck
to
me.
the left side. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's
Up
one
next for
gone.
Oakland, the third baseman.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch.
It's a hanger, Chad Pinder. What time is it? 12:30. All right, I might get off soon. Play some Need for Speed.
A 1 pitch on its way.
It's another
Lofted
hanger.
in the air
Damn
out
it.
toward right center. Giving chase is Robles. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Mark
The
Canna
left
0 for
fielder,
3.
number
Damn.
20.
Now batting, Mark
see
Canna.
that too
No
often.
hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to
Mark
left.
Canna 0 for 4. You definitely don't
Soto
see that
is
often.
there, and they go down in a hurry here. As
All right, I'll go to Liam Hendricks. This will be my last time.
leading off
Fuck, I'm
the
saying
inning.
Soria.
Starlin
Leading off
Castro.
for
And they'll
Washington,
need him to get
the
something
second
going
baseman,
here. No
Starlin.
balls and 1
0-1's the
strike.
count.
Set.
Castro.
Here's the 0-1. And I'm
No
not
balls,
sure, but it
2
looks
strikes.
like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat
The
out
batter,
locked
number
him up
five.
with
One
a
of the few
changeup
times, like
right
normally
there.
I'd be like, oh,
Usually
save
you're
situation
trying
with my
for a
closer,
swing
like,
and miss when
or I like
you're
having
trying to
variety in my
strike count,
bullpen, but
clearly he
I
wasn't
need
looking
Joaquin
for it,
Soria to be
so
used as
it's
much
a
as
backwards
possible.
K for him.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit on the
That's kinda
ground to
hanger.
third. Reined in. On to first. And now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
Like I said, I'm gonna bounce Soria in my closer. I'm still
The
gonna
batter.
use him in
Here's
every
Ryan
outing,
Zimmerman
first
now.
baseman.
at least for 1 inning,
Play
bare
for the
minimum.
last
But I'm gonna make
chance
him
for
my
the
closer.
side.
Zimmerman.
2 out here in the 9th.
Well, it kind of
That way this game will go to him in save situations. That'll probably inflate his ERA more, I'm not gonna lie, but
he was so late
Ball
on
one.
that first pitch heater.
Last
1
strike
ball,
now
2
for the
strikes, you
Nats.
count.
And he gets strike 3 called to
But it'll
end
give an
it
overall
here,
boost.
and with that,
Or at least
this
it
one
should.
is over. So the A's just
How strong's
completed a
Secure
sweep
win?
of the defending World Series champions.
sweep the Nationals.
I mean, that statement speaks for itself. If you want to be the king, you've got to beat the king, and this team has now clearly demonstrated that they are capable of doing it. Postseason baseball is a different deal, of course. All the same, It's a serious feather in the cap for this team right now.
I mean, don't let me get a Frankie Montas player boost.
If you're just tuning in, there may be something developing in this game that you'll want to see. Heidi, help us set the scene here.
Matt, so far the guy on the hill has been absolutely, well, I don't want to jinx him by speaking the word out loud, but it starts with a P and it ends with perfect. Are we about to be
I can't tell you how much I
baseball
hate her for shit like
here?
that.
Leading
though.
off for the
All
Red
right, thanks,
Sox.
Heidi. Jose
The right
Peraza's
fielder.
at the plate now as he looks at
Okay.
strike
0-1.
one. Into the windup, here
Peraza.
comes the 0-1.
What's his ERA now? It's like 4 something coming into play. Oh, I can get a sub 4 if I get the shutout at least. And I'll give him 1+ sign for the player boost. I love that he
He
just
got a
casually throws
mistake
100.
right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
That's double-digit
And he
strikeouts in the
strikes
game
him out
too.
here, so that's out number
Yep.
1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
The batter, the left fielder,
Smoke the other
Andrew
way, high and deep to left.
Benintendi.
Kemp
Nice.
is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts.
Now batting,
0 for 2 from him
shortstop,
so far in this one.
Xander.
0-1. Runs the
One
count.
right
Get
over
this
the
out and his
splitter
ERA
there,
goes under
0-1.
4. Keep the shutout and it stays under 4.
Oh, and he's really
0-2
getting
is the
the
count.
better of him now. It's strike 2.
Come on, Frankie.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. And he struck him out
Nice, there's
to
11
retire the
strikeouts.
side, so he's through 7 complete. Here now is Rafael Devers. We're in the 8th now, and
Leading
nothing's
off
changed
for the
out there
Red
on the
Sox.
mound.
Well, I've been
The
very
third
impressed with
baseman.
how the
Oh, no
starters
shit,
from
nothing
the
changed.
Rangers
It's kind of a
bat.
big
He's
thing
looked
happening.
really
Devers.
sharp, and it's hard to know if
Devers
it's had
gonna be a
any
tough
effect.
out.
But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's a huge first out right there. And this is going to be the other tough
Here's
out.
J.D. Martinez. No
This
hits
isn't an
for
easy
him.
line. Oh my
Now
god, he's in the
back.
yellow
That's a
flanger
good
already.
hit.
He's at 77
JD.
pitches. Get the fuck out of here.
Ball.
Fastball
Martinez.
here and a good
What's his stamina rating? Ooh,
Good spot,
68.
good
Okay,
rule
yeah,
of
that
ball,
actually, I'm fine
1-0.
with him being in the yellow at 78 pitches.
swing and a miss.
The
1-1.
count's
I just
1-1.
wish the circumstance considered that he wasn't in the yellow right now.
And the splitter's
What a
in there
corner
as he
paint
gets
job
ahead
that
here,
was.
1-2. Got him.
Frankie.
4 outs away from his date with history.
Very surprised there. 13 strikeouts. Dahlback's not an
Digging
easy
in,
out either.
Bobby Dahlbeck. First 2 men
Now
in the
batting,
inning have both
first
gone
baseman.
down via the
He says
plate.
right-handed
So we'll
pitcher.
see if he can fare any
I
better.
believe he's,
back.
Nope.
is he better against lefties?
No balls and a
He
strike
just ain't
to
bad in
count.
general.
Here's a late swing and a miss.
No
strike
balls,
2.
2 strikes.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff.
Strikes out the side in
So
order in
that's
the
8
8th.
perfect innings.
14 strikeouts.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, starting things for his side in the
Leading
9th
off
as they
for
face
the Red Sox.
improbable
You know
odds
she's
of
getting tired
trying
in the
to
ninth
come
inning.
back in this one.
Jackie.
Yeah, not
85
a lot
pitches
of
in his
at
outing.
this point, but these
He's
guys,
got less
these
than
bats still count.
70
at least
stamina.
for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Olson is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
And boy, Matt Olson. 2 outs away from having an ERA sub 4.
Into the box now,
396 right
Christian
now. Now batting.
Vasquez.
The
No hits
catcher,
in 2 trips to the plate
Vasquez.
for him in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off.
He's in the red
The
for energy.
0-1. And he's got to be
I got
more
the count.
disciplined
0-2.
here. It's 0-2.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that
Frankie,
Diaz helped him pitch
15
free and
strikeouts,
easy, but to
2
me,
outs
it still
in the
looks like
ninth.
he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Got him swinging on the fastball there.
Now
Christian
batting,
Vasquez
second
becomes
baseman,
out number 2
Christian.
this
Yeah,
the Christians back-to-back.
Christian
Christian
Arroyo
Vasquez
goes
goes
in
in
for the
Arroyo.
3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding
2.
breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit.
It's a perfect
Swing
game
and a
for
miss.
Frankie
He's
Montes.
done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when
And
it
a
rains,
dominant
it
one at that.
pours.
16
Well, it was raining
strikeout
dominance
perfect game
out
for
here in
Frankie
this one.
Montes.
27 up,
27 up,
down,
27 down
and he
at
barely
Fenway
broke
Park.
a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Wow, simply unbelievable. A perfect game.
A
and with
perfect
it,
game, 3
he
plus signs.
secured a place of elite honor in the Major League
And all
Baseball
the momentum.
history books, Dan.
That is so
Wow,
huge.
D-Roll,
point in the
powerhouse
season.
performance. He was truly dominant from the first pitch to the last in every way. What a gift he gave us and everyone watching, and what an exhilarating moment for this organization. Just incredible.
$94-34 right now. What time is it? Quarter of. Yeah, I'll do one more here. This will be it.
At the plate, Matt Olson.
Now batting,
Singled his last
the first
time up.
baseman,
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is
Oakland.
dying
This
to
is not
wave
gonna be an
his
easy
arms.
one here.
I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Fouled off.
You're talking about the runner from second or the runner from first? Because the runner from second, yes. The runner from first, no. No guarantee on the wave there.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Oh,
And
wave him.
Olsen with a drive.
Matt Olson, a
To deep
go-ahead
right.
3-run shot with
Looking
2
up
outs in the
is
bottom of
right
the 8th.
fielder, and they have taken the lead. So it's a 3-run
Warm-up
shot
Joaquin
to straightaway
Soria.
right field.
He
And
already
it's
got
now
used.
a 1-run
The
ball
batter,
game.
number
I forgot to make
2.
him my closer.
designated hitter, Chris.
Well, maybe he's already in there right
Davis.
now.
Here's Chris Davis now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
That's not getting caught.
But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
2-out double,
The
Chris
more
Davis.
things
Love that
change,
for
the
him.
more they stay the
Now
same.
batting,
This guy's
catcher,
been producing at the plate
John
all year long, and this at bat is no
Murphy.
different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll
Insurance
just have to
back-to-back
settle for a
doubles.
And that finds
Ooh,
the
I don't know,
outfield
actually. They might
grass
throw out
for a
Sean
base
Murphy.
hit.
But the run scored.
The relay.
Back-to-back
on the
doubles.
season,
He's
but
in
he's
there.
in safely. As also on the
10-8
play, a
lead.
run
Up
comes
next for
across to
Oakland.
score.
The
Miguel
third baseman,
Castro enters
Matt
here looking to get the final out
Chapman.
before the 9th inning.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good.
Matt
Meanwhile
Chapman.
Here, this ball's given a
Oh,
pretty
no,
good ride out to deep
a
left
two-run
field.
shot.
And
It's an onsave
that is
situation.
gonna clear the wall, a home run.
6-run inning, 443 on that one. A tank shot.
It's a 2-run shot
I
to
think Matt Chapman
straightaway
woke up.
left. Number 21 for him on the season as they open up
The
a
left fielder,
4-run
number
lead.
20, Mark
So now it's Mark Canna.
Canna.
Oh, whatever. It's a fucking
Cano
non-save
is there
situation.
to make the catch in
Who's on the
person.
mound?
New inning set
It's
to get
Joaquin
underway.
Soria.
Leading
And
off
set
for the
to
Mets,
stand in the fine
the
second
second
baseman Robinson Cano.
Robinson.
Love this
And
for
it's
me.
fouled away. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Swings through it for strike
count,
number
0-2.
2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a swing and a miss on the fastball.
Cha-ching.
And there's the first out here in the ninth.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an
Up
hour
next
is
for the
good,
Mets,
but not as impressive
center
as it
fielder,
used to be.
Brandon
Professional hitters can catch up with
Nimmo.
that, so it's all about setting
Ooh,
the
that's a little bit of a
fastball up
hanger.
with good off-speed stuff
But it's
to
all
make
right.
it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Swing and a miss on the
We
changeup.
bounce
and
back
that's
with
2 gone.
another
Well,
K.
there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet
Now
in this
batting,
at bat, and what does he
third
do?
baseman,
He uses it,
J.D.
pulls the string,
Davis.
and gets the big strikeout.
And this will be a called
Beautiful
strike 2.
corner shot
In
right
trouble
there.
now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Ball, that's
Ball just misses. That's ball 1. A crowd of over 39,000 on the
There we go.
field.
Ball don't
And
lie.
He gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Electrifying comeback win. All the momentum again. It's probably division clincher. Yep. So I'll stop with the division clincher. The Astros are above 500 though, but they are 4 games back in the wild card. That's if the Astros don't make the playoffs, I would love that. I gotta weigh myself one of these days. I keep forgetting to. I also have to do some serious cleaning, like an absurd amount of cleaning one of these days.
The Athletics are getting their first chance here in this game to clinch their division
Ladies
championship.
and gentlemen,
Heidi, what was the
your
feeling in the
attention,
clubhouse
please.
going into this potentially
hitting for the
monumental
Athletics.
game?
Number 8, Robbie Grossman.
Pulls
The
this
hanger,
one
Robbie
into the
Grossman,
air
that
out
should be
into
in the
right
stands.
field.
That should be on the
Acuna
chop house.
is in his tracks now,
Or whatever that
and
place
he's
is
got
called.
it for out number 1.
Now
Now
batting.
back to the top of
Number
the lineup,
22.
stepping in, Ramon
Sit down,
Laureano.
Smith.
It was
I'll
a
warm up
flyout
Joaquin
for him
Soria
in his
for the
last
eighth.
trip.
I'm sorry. I will use Joaquin Soria in the 8th, and then maybe I'll stick with him for the 9th, depending. We'll
First
see.
pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a big swing at that one as this
Actually, no,
one's
it's already
lifted
not
high in
saved.
the air and deep out to left field.
And that's just
And
an
it's
extra piece of
gone
run right there
as
for
they
Ramon
add still
Laureano, his
another.
40th of the year.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's
Now
definitely
batting,
going to be in the
shortstop,
conversation for some of the
Marcus
year-end awards.
At the plate, Marcus Semien.
That's getting caught. Oh no, it's not. It's
He
overside.
leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is in at second
Love that
base
for
with a
Marcus
one-out double.
Simeon.
Wow, throw a 10 over
Up
and
next
bring
for
out the
Oakland,
clowns.
the first baseman, Matt
Looked like a 3-ring
Olson.
circus
That's
out there.
stupid.
One outfielder mistimes his jump, and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back.
Meanwhile, now
Matt
this
Olson
is a
putting
drive
us
up the
into
straightaway
blowout
right field,
territory
and it's gonna get out
with a
of here.
tank shot into
home
the chop
run.
house.
another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in
Your
the same
attention,
inning.
please.
Watch yourself.
Now
You're missing
pitching
over
for
the
the
heart of the
Braves.
plate.
Darren O'Day
Number
comes on to
56.
pitch now, hoping for better
Darren.
results than the other
Oh,
arms that they've run
okay.
out there in this one. In now,
Duck
Sean
Farron
Murphy.
O'Day.
He swings and grounds it
Oh,
to
right through the
short.
hole, Sean
And that
Murphy. Nice
finds
little
its
slow
way
roller for
through
a base
for a
hit. We'll
base
take
hit.
that. I don't hate it at all.
Now batting,
Matt Chapman,
Third baseman.
3 for 3.
Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense
Oh, that
Matt
sucks.
Chapman. Now that's popped up. Swanson is under it.
Oh, well.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Just want to point out that Darren O'Day caught
The
that
left
with his back
fielder,
to the
number
fucking
20.
guy throwing it to him.
So now it's Mark Canha.
Canha.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. 3 runs already home here.
7, 8, 9. So whoever I bring in the 8th can't pitch the 9th unless I let them hit it.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice knock from Mark Canha.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Thought that pitch was going to break more over the plate. It did not.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now
Oh,
the
that was a
pitch.
slow.
I got to count
Oh, he
0
had
and
a
2.
Didn't
fool
think that
there.
pitch
No
was gonna
balls
break.
and 2 strikes. High and deep
Damn.
down the left field line.
That was the one right there. 81 down the middle of the
And
plate.
this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
On the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw is in
He's
time,
out.
and they're able to
Alright, but we're in
avoid the
blowout
huge
territory. Did I warm up Liam Hendricks? I did. I'll go to Liam Hendricks this inning.
Your
Liam
attention,
Hendricks
please.
will come on now as
Now
he'll be
pitching
appearing
for
in his
the A's.
45th game this year.
Number
Lifted
16,
the other way out to
Which
left
Liam
center.
Soria's 40.
Hendricks.
Kenna arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the
Hopefully we get
first down.
Liam's ERA down a little bit here. It's not in a bad spot, but
Here's
not
left
where we
fielder,
want
Marcelo
to
number
be.
Zuna.
20.
It was an RBI single for
Marcel.
him in his last plate
370. I
appearance.
don't know. We'll put
Oh,
on
the count.
370.
On the count. Here's
Especially it's
the
supposed to be a
pitch.
top tier, like elite closer.
Got him
we'll put
out on
on.
his front
Oh,
foot.
2
It's
is the
0
count.
2.
One
Taken
ball,
off the
2 strikes.
It's gonna
outside.
hover
The
there too.
breaking
Like
ball
even if you
couldn't catch the
recorded an
corner.
out, or just
One
recorded a
run,
1, 2,
6
3 inning in every
hits,
game between
and
here
no
and the end of
errors
the
so
year.
far for Atlanta.
It's only gonna go down 1 point
And
per
he'll
inning,
put
or
this
1
one
point
away
per
in
at bat.
foul territory for the second
It's
out.
what, 3 per game?
Now
Over
batting.
like 20 games
Here's
The
left.
the
catcher.
catcher, Travis
I mean, it'll go down
Darno.
60 points. That would be huge.
Previous
for
meetings
the
with
Darno.
Liam Hendricks, he's 1 for 3. And that is through
He's
into
safe.
right field for a single.
I'd have to have him pitch multiple innings, get his ERA sub 3.
The
which is
batter,
where I
number
wanted to
one.
Bring in the
bring
former
Hendricks.
top
Second
prospect,
baseman.
Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Loriano is there, makes the catch, and the side is... Here's Tommy La Stella now.
Leading off for the Athletics,
I feel like
The
I haven't used
second
Tommy
baseman,
LaStella in a long
Tommy.
time.
From the
LaStella.
stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a
Just
shot
missed
hit
that one.
down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning.
I mean, LaStella's had
Instead
a
of
solid
foul
year,
ball.
too.
I think for
Average
every
290,
player,
20 home
for every
runs,
former
59
player,
RBIs out
that
of the bottom
swing
of the
right
lineup,
there
like,
is
that's
the
solid.
reason we need to extend the netting.
That's great. No doubter,
Swing
LaStella.
and a ball hit in the air and a ball
21
that
home
he
runs,
got
60
every
RBIs now.
stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is
Love that
gone.
for Tommy LaStella.
The long ball is playing
actually
in
like
this
hitting
one.
with Tommy
That was the
LaStella. I
fourth
thought I never
blast
traded
of the
and
game
replaced him.
so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts
Davis
on
can
what
come in
they're
and pinch
doing as
hit.
a
Your
team so
attention,
far?
please. Pinch hitting for Oakland, number 2, Chris Davis.
Oh, right
0
over
and
and
1.
through that one.
And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive
There you go,
player
Chris
with the bat
Davis.
in his hand so far.
Back-to-back home runs.
Now
Tommy
this one
LaStella
is
crushed
blasted to
Chris
left field, and
Davis.
there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Your
Shane
attention,
Green
please.
enters now in a
Now
mop-up
pitching
role
for
as he'll
the
try to
Braves.
keep the deficit right where
Number
it is.
19, Shane Green.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He
Damn.
grounds it sharply to third.
Throw on to
Got
first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number
Settling
10.
in now, Marcus
Shortstop.
Semien. He came across
Marcus
to score after doubling in
Semien.
his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first.
Hit high and deep
Get
to
up,
left
ball.
field. Ozuna looks up.
Marcus Semien going yard
And
again.
goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
His 21st.
Now batting, the first
That'll bring
baseman.
up the power hitter,
Matt
Matt Olson. To
Olson.
right
Marcus
field
Semien,
and
Matt Olson back-to-back.
absolutely
I'm on
hammered.
right now, if you couldn't tell.
Forget about making a play on that ball.
Like, this
It's
is part of the reason why I
way
have not
out
enough
here.
to go on Need for Speed.
Back-to-back
Because I'm
home
killing it
runs.
right now.
Your
Will
attention,
Smith
please.
comes on to pitch
Now
now.
the
With
lefty for
better
Sean Murray,
results
those
than the
bastards.
other arms
Number
that they've
51.
run out there in this one.
Well, Smith.
Stepping in now, Sean Murphy. A swing and a ground
God, I
ball
was
to
on that for a
third.
foul.
On to
Oh.
Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Into the box now,
Matt
Chapman.
Chapman.
He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the back.
Damn it,
side. That's
dude.
exactly
Right down
what
the
he did
middle.
in his
Maybe Matt
last
Chapman
at-bat.
didn't wake
Look
up.
for
He
him
just
to
had a little
stay
streak
little
right there.
taller and keep that upper half a little
I mean, it was a
bit
good
more
streak, don't
open.
get me wrong. But...
Albies is there, and he puts
Alright, Joaquin Soria, clinch us a division. ERA
Joaquin
1.30.
Soria,
What the
a
fuck?
Right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball
Leading
now
up
out of
for
the
the
bullpen.
Braves.
Just
That
taking
would do the same
a
thing
piece
with
of
him
for
that I'm
strike
going to
one.
do. Or that I would have to do with
Now
Liam Hendrickson. Right?
And this will ricochet
Yep.
off of him.
Never
on
have
the
enough time to
mound.
recover and get the out. Never, ever. If it even hits me, I'm surprised that hit me and didn't just go right up the middle.
At the plate
Now
now,
batting.
Austin Riley.
The third
Here's
baseman.
A swing, high
Austin
drive, left field,
Riley.
out of here.
I'm irate. I'm fucking rate.
As this thing left the bat, you
The
knew
center
it had the
fielder,
distance
number
to get out of
14.
it. The only question was
Christian.
whether it was
0-1
going to
the
stay
count.
fair or not.
Hot
That
tag.
question was
This is
answered
what
with the
fucking
result
happens every
doing
time, dude.
as it caromed
His
off the foul
ERA
pole
was
for all.
below 0.5
Grounded
at one
down the
point.
third base
Now it's
line,
1.8.
but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Ladies
Tyler
and gentlemen,
Flowers
your
will get the
attention,
call
please.
here as he'll hit for the
Pinch
pitcher.
hitting for the
Hit on
Braves.
the ground to third.
Number 25,
Chapman has it cleanly.
Tyler.
On to first,
Oh,
and that
Flowers.
means the Braves
So
are now down to
fucking
their final out.
frustrating. Beyond belief.
Now
So the
batting,
Braves down
right
to their
fielder,
final out now.
Ronald
That'll bring up the
Acuna.
old
ERA's gone up over a whole
dangerous
point
Ronald
now.
Acuna Jr.
Imagine having a
Two out, nobody
3.10
on.
ERA and all of a sudden you're throwing at
And this
4.30.
is swung on and missed.
0-2.
So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And look out, October, here come the A's, champions of the American League West. So the A's get the win, and the coronation can commence.
Yeah, they clinch a division championship and stamp their passport to the postseason. This team
Another great
entered the
outing by
series
Jesus
carrying the weight
Luzardo,
of
by the way.
expectations from their fan base and the media, and they've come through with flying colors big time.
And you can bet, Dan, there's going to be a big celebration in that clubhouse. And it'll be a well-deserved one. Huge congrats to this team.
Yeah, I'm out of here now. That was fucking frustrating. I'll come back tomorrow and get on this. So I'll have my September stuff going on. Get off, play a little Need for Speed before I go to bed.